Hey everyone, welcome to another video and thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. So I wanted to create a new series of videos where I'm just updating everyone on the latest EV offerings, new information that just came out about Tesla, and just some random stuff that's pretty interesting in the news. If you're like me, you're busy with your mods and going about your life, that you don't always have the time to filter through all this information. So I thought I would hit the highlights for you and let you know what's going on. And that way, if you wanted to go check it out for yourself, you could, and or just know about it and check into it later. So let's get started. First thing up, there have been some new EV debuts. The first one is the Kia EV6. Yes, it looks pretty good. Styling wise, it's a little boy racer for me, but I'm kind of into that, so I'm sure it's going to be a hit. But the EV6 as well as the Ioniq 5 from Hyundai look like they're going to be great competitors to the Tesla Model Y. I mean, at every trim level, they're going to have a comparative performance and range to those vehicles. So that's pretty interesting. So take a look at that at kia.com if you're interested in those vehicles. Another vehicle that decided to debut this week was the Hummer SUV. Yes, the big Hummer is SUV form and it's back. It looks really good. I think the starting price is $112,000. Yes, that's a lot of money. The one key point that they said was that the Hummer SUV is going to be less horsepower than the truck version. So it's going to be 850 versus the 1,000. And I think that's due to the battery size and the wheelbase of the vehicle. But at any rate, it's out and you can go play around with the configurator online if you're interested in that vehicle. Another interesting thing to pop up was Morgan Stanley. They made a comment saying that people are better off with Tesla stocks than without Tesla stocks. That is a pretty bold statement from an investment firm. So yeah, well, I don't know what you guys think about that, but that puts Tesla in a pretty good light. So, and that's a pretty bold statement to put in writing. So again, Morgan Stanley, I guess they're going to be strong on Tesla. That's my opinion anyway. Another interesting video that has come out this week is, if you're interested or like Sandy Monroe, he got an ID4. Yes. And he gives his basic initial impressions of the styling of the ID4. I think there's going to be a series of videos that he puts out about the ID4 and his ownership experience with it. But one of the funny things in this first video is that he points out that there's an engine, yes, I said engine, stop-start button on the steering column. Pretty entertaining. So if you're interested and you like Sandy Monroe, take a look at his video. I'll put a link in the description below. Moving on to Tesla news. All right, and there's a lot of it, as always. So the first thing is the Tesla Model S, in all forms, looks like it's being delayed by a little bit. I think there are some people who are getting their VIN numbers and are preparing for possibly an April delivery date. But right now, I think things are being pushed out at least a month to possibly as long as 2 months. So there is a delay on the Model S. So if you are waiting, I think you're going to have to wait longer. I personally want to see them out in the wild, so I can't wait for them to come out. Staying on Tesla's news, the Model 3 and the Model Y are going up in price. Yes, again. The Standard Range Plus is going up by $500. The Long Range is going up by $500. And the Performance Model 3 is going up by $1,000. And I believe the Model Y Long Range is also going up by $500 as well. So I don't know why they're going up. Maybe it's because everybody's speculating that it's because of the possible tax incentives that are going to be put in place. But regardless, the prices are going up. And if you're interested to see the breakdown of how much they've gone up throughout the last few months, Bearded Tesla Guy has a fantastic video where he breaks it all down. I'll put a link in the description and you can take a look at that for more details if you're interested. With all the recent sales of Tesla models and breaking quarterly sales records each time, they are working on expanding their supercharging network. And one of the ways they're doing that quickly, it looks like, according to a post, looks like that Tesla is putting out prefab supercharging stations. I guess there's one in Utah that's going up, and it's supposed to make the install faster and make it more convenient for them to put it in different places. So that's pretty interesting, and I think with all the new models coming out, we're going to need more superchargers. Another interesting product that has surfaced is for the Tesla Cybertruck. It's called the Cyberlander, and it is a very modern and futuristic, I think, take on campers, in-bed campers. It is designed for your Tesla Cybertruck if you're going to order one. And the neat part about it and the highlights is it comes with a Starlink. Yep, so you'll have internet wherever you go, and it folds down to fit in the bed of your Cybertruck with the tonneau cover closed. And when it's fully operational, it'll sleep two adults and 2 kids, and it has a kitchen and a full bathroom. So that's pretty slick. I'll show you a little video here if you're interested in that. Again, link in the description. Pretty neat. I hope it comes to market. I don't know, but the price is $50,000. But if you get in early, the prices vary. And again, they have a chart where, depending on how much you put down or when you put it down or how early you buy into the product, it could save you some money. So again, if you're interested, take a look at that. The Boring Tunnel has done I guess a test run of their Las Vegas loop, and they opened it up to the press, where they're driving through the tunnel and at some point hope to open it up, but they're just showing how it's running so far. It is a manned drive, so you don't get to drive through it yourself. You know, the press is being escorted through in the vehicles, but it looks pretty cool, and they are just up and running and trying to, again, show what they can do and how much they can alleviate traffic with these boring tunnels. The last bit of news is that the second Crew Dragon is scheduled for takeoff in April. That's April 22nd, which is pretty amazing. One, that they're just doing manned flights like nothing. And the other part is, I think he missed an opportunity. It's 422 that he's taken off, and I'm surprised that he didn't make it 420. That's just Elon, but I realize that, you know, it's all on timing and orbital position and all of that good stuff. But I think if he could have made it on 420, he probably would have. So, well, that's it. And there's your quick wrap up of the latest news. And now you can go check out what interests you, and you're on top of stuff. Oh, a bit of bonus news. Neuralink, aka Elon controlling your mind, has been able to have a monkey play Pong with his mind. Yes. It's the beginning of the end, people. So, with that disturbing and amazing news, as creepy as it is, I will let you ponder that for the week. I will be back next week with all the latest news for you so that you can stay up to date and be on top of things. So, again, remember, go to your car meets, have fun with your mods, and enjoy what you have, and have a great week. Thanks, guys. We will see you on the next video.